Oh, welcome to Roll for Adventure. Yes, they probably caught you saying that, Mike.
I'm sorry.
Tonight, who would like to shuffle the Change of Fate cards?
I did it last time.
I'm going to hold it
All right.
for a while. So.
Yes, you can see him shuffling like that. Awesome. Right. So, tonight, questions. As we discussed last week, whoever makes it to 12 from now on until everyone's made it to 12 instantly gets one of the other cards. Are you all good there?
I'm just throwing jelly beans around. Don't mind me.
Cool. Okay. So,
What do you usually do?
It's a deep one.
Okay, cool.
I will hand out these gems, and they will be your tokens for your cards that you can take when you.
So we can use those
to get one of the cards.
to try and help Rudy not succeed in saving thoroughly.
Sure, if you decide to do
We're
that.
trying our best.
So the two characters that have made it already to the D12 and successfully answered is Cecil Ogreslayer.
Thank you.
So you get one of the gems.
Oh,
Yeah.
Don't need it.
oh no.
And
Oh, well.
Ige has also completed the D12.
Oh, good boy.
So tonight,
I wasn't listening.
in other words, I'm not asking you any more of the questions. I'm trying to disband in that part and just go to the Change of Fate and see there's so many different things. So left to ask questions is Wolf, who's hiding off camera,
Yep.
and Rudy. Rudy, would you like to go?
Oh, you on?
For your D12, giving you the ability to store magical energy within yourself to later empower your damaging spells. What is this called and how do you get it?
Called Power Surge from the War Magic.
Correct. Would you like the D12 or would you prefer the gem?
Yeah, no, give me the gem. Come on. We'll all get one.
Okay, no pressure there, Wolf. You did say we all get one.
Just don't stuff it up.
No, we're all helping. We're going to help it.
Okay, try and help with it. You ready?
Yeah. That's
Okay.
my seat. Move.
For a D10, allowing you to hide as a bonus action. Vanish is given to rangers at what level?
It's at 14, I think. Can't remember.
Yeah, it was 14, I think. Yeah.
No idea. Do you remember?
It's either 14 or 13.
No.
I think it's like 14 or 17. I don't exactly
I'm
remember.
pretty
I think
sure.
it's
I'm
like
going to go 15. But you guys know more, so let's go 14.
I'm glad you went with them. I was panicking. 14 is correct. Do you want to risk the D10 for a potential of a gem as well? If you get
Sure.
okay, for a D12 or the choice of having a gem. Foe Slayer, allowing you to add your Wisdom modifier to your damage rolls against your favored enemies per turn. What level do you get this?
See?
Can you get in?
I think it's like, I want to say 17, but I think it's a weird one that you get at 19.
No, I reckon it's really early.
You reckon?
Yeah. If it's is it new rules?
No,
No,
it should
not
be the
doing
same
yours.
as for Bleakhead.
He didn't have that here, Colossal Slayer.
Foe Slayer is an ability you gain at a higher level.
I don't know. I don't remember that.
Do you know? Have you gone that far in your character creation?
I literally do my character creation 5 minutes before everyone shows up.
Do you know?
No idea.
I'm gonna let you guess, but I think it's in the teens. The
I'm going to go
high
16.
16 is incorrect. It is 20th.
20th. Yeah, I thought it was a weird one.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember that the other day. I was I saw that on YouTube. Yeah.
So next session, Ige, Cecil, and Rudy will instantly get a gem. I believe Arizona still has to answer questions. He's got 2, a D10 and a D12, and you, Wolf, will have a D12. So as all of you get them, then we will disband in the questions.
What do the gems actually?
So you can catch it in for the top card off the other pile of cards, not the change of fate.
We haven't had a 20, or if we get a 20 or a 1, you reshuffle, right?
Which you haven't had a 20 yet. So, the change of fate. As voted by you, our audience, tonight, our vote goes to Rudy. Attached to that is the message they left, so if you'd like to read that now, or when you play your change of fate, you can.
Is it Rudy, you're still awesome? Love Rudy.
This is from, the name is Rudy's biggest fan, and they said, please give Rudy the change of fate. He roleplayed the death and reaction to becoming a tiefling so well. Rudy is amazing. Thank you.
Thank me. Okay, let's start the gameplay.
In a realm where shadows dance, beneath the moon's enchanting glance, heroes rise with swords in hand to brave the perils of the land. Roll for adventure, roll for the thrill. Across realms vast, their destinies fill. With each dice cast, a tale to fulfill. In dungeons deep, they test their skill. So let the dice roll and the stories unfold. In the realm of fantasy where legends are told. For in roll for adventure, their spirits soar. The realms of wonder forevermore. Dungeons deep and dragons high, they quest beneath the endless sky. With courage bold and spirit strong, they fight the battles, right the wrong. Roll for adventure, roll for the thrill. Across realms vast, their destinies fill. With each dice cast, a tale to fulfill. In dungeons deep, they test their skill. So let the dice roll and the stories unfold. In the realm of fantasy where legends are told. For in roll for adventure, their spirits soar. The realms of wonder forevermore. Amidst the traps and hidden lore, they press ahead, seeking more. For in the heart of every quest lies the chance to prove their best. Their party formed by fate's design, each member brings their own shine. With sword and spell they face the test, in pursuit of treasure and conquest. Sharpen your wit and grasp your character sheet tight. In the realm of imagination there is no end to delight. For in roll for adventure the thrill never bends. Hearts ablaze with the change of fate and the magic each roll brings. It's time to roll for adventure. The thrill never bends. Hearts ablaze with the change of fate and the magic each roll brings. It's time to roll for adventure.
Oh, it's one to get +4.
So you can literally get it twice. So you can
and
all of
lunch
it.
and mashed potato and all
Okay.
of that.
Right, so last session,
Which is
you guys debated the benefits or the pros and cons of going back to the Amber Temple. After a discussion, of which one of you did not really agree, you decided. Yeah, wonder who that was, Cecil. Decided you would head back to Valakai and then from there onto the Castle Ravenloft. However, on your journey back, you got back to the bridge with the over the mountain pass, with the flame on it, where you fought off a huge bird, a rock, defeating it. Cecil went tumbling down with it, jumping last minute to save himself with the feather fall casted by a comrade. You carried on through the forest towards Berez. A day before you could make it to Berez, you woke up inside your tiny hut to find someone sitting there going, "Good morning." This was the lich that you had invited in by carrying its phylantry, I think it was called.
Phylactery.
Phylactery. Thank you. Into the tiny hut with you, so thus inviting it in. It looked at Rudy, killing him instantly. Rudy was reborn. Quiet, but reborn unwillingly as a tiefling. The fight continued around Rudy and Rudy's dead body, eventually resulting in the end of the lich completely as Arizana destroyed the phylactery, completely defeating the lich. After which, Rudy, with thanks to Wolf's new companion who has the odd ability to project things or duplicate things that it sees, not itself, duplicated what Rudy looked like, revealing to Rudy that he was, in fact, his arch enemy, a tiefling. Rudy was thus unhappy about this and teleported 500 feet into the air, plummeting back down, killing his second life. Rudy then re-rolled and unfortunately got another tiefling.
Oh, it's terrible!
It's like a 0.2% chance.
Terrible. Terrible odds. However, Rudy did not like this again and went screaming into the forest, over the cliff, cartoon style, plummeting to his death at the floor of that cliff, right next to a river. Being reborn once again, this time as his original self. Wolf followed Rudy and eventually brought Rudy back to camp. I believe we had a short rest while Cecil cooked a meal.
I have missing hit points.
Yeah, I don't know why. Maybe it was changing in the races.
Full rest? I don't know.
A short rest, whatever a short rest does. That's what I'd say. After the short rest, Arizana put Rudy onto his horse as you broke camp. A voice spoke out over your camp, saying, "Wow, that was interesting." You turned to see standing, leaning against a tree, but no other than himself, Lord Strahd. And this is where we will begin this session. How do you react to seeing Lord Strahd standing there, or leaning against a tree? He is, I believe I said, 50 foot away, so...
I like Arizona would charge him. Draw his sword and cast Shield of Faith on himself as he charges him.
Do that, or would you just go, hark the artist, immortal foe?
What does Rudy have on? What does he have?
I believe he was given his clothes back. So you should have all your clothes.
Went to his gear.
It was on the original body.
Went to his original body.
I believe that's why you had a long rest, was Arizona did the burial rites on all the bodies of Rudy.
Who grabbed all the stuff?
Yeah.
Well,
No, I think Arizona.
Yeah, Arizona did, yeah.
So Arizona starts charging. Standing upright. Strahd goes, "Halt, Paladin, in your place, or everyone will die here."
Halt.
As you halt, or as Arizona halts, emerging from the forest, you see vampires, zombies, and bats all emerging out, encompassing you, surrounding your group.
How many are we talking about? Several hundred? Or
No, not several hundred. Definitely
several dozen
a dozen or so.
of each.
Not of each, multiple of each. But you are definitely surrounded.
Just we've got them right where we want them, guys. Completely surrounded.
Exactly how we live.
We're like, they're falling for our cunning ruse.
People dream. Now that I have your attention, are you finally honouring my invite to join me for a dinner and discuss your fate at my castle? Paladin, I speak directly to you.
Else want to play
What do you reckon? What do you reckon? I think actually Carl would probably take the invitation.
We had discussed earlier that we were heading there, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, actually, mate, we're going there anyway. So, you know what you can do with your invite? You can RSVP it. And we'll see you soon. All right, buddy.
But we're coming for you, not your feast.
He laughs maniacally.
Wow.
That sounds like a bit of fun. Be that as it may, your way shall be completely uninterrupted, so long as you stay on the path. You deviate, my forces will know. He waves his hand, and the circle that surrounds you of enemies opens enough that you can go straight towards Perez.
Yeah,
Completely
it's not out of the way.
Oh, and Rudius.
Rudy's just going to be like slumped over the horse with his cloak over his face. He's just going to peek.
I'm glad you enjoyed the Amber Temple. With that, he turns into mist and starts fading into the fog.
Oh man, we're so gonna.
The forces surrounding you do not move. They wait to see what you do.
Shall we?
So in this time, you can count them if you want to, see how many surrounding you.
Yeah, how many we got around?
Alright, so you've got about 4 or 5 vampires, half a dozen or so zombies, and bat swarms. Are a bit hard to tell how many are there.
Vampires worry me a little bit. Yeah, it's just carrying on. It's just we don't want to get into a fight. We don't need to. Do we?
Would Arizona cast the channel divinity here and sense how many undead are in here?
Also gives them the ability to sense where they are in the next X amount of time.
It is.
I think it's 8 hours, I think.
I don't know, but if you don't do it, you're not playing Carl right.
Combined sense.
The mind sense.
Oh yes, here we go. Go to.
Yeah. Plus 1 action within 60 feet of you, that's all of them.
Yeah.
You casting it?
Yep.
Okay. They are all undead, apart from the bat. They are within 60 feet of you.
There's no more hidden that we can't see.
There are no more hidden that you can't see.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Is he going to go for it and we kind of have to follow, or?
I think we should continue on our path.
It's no, I'm following Arizona's lead.
You head out through the open gap. They do not make a move to harm you as you go to carry on towards the path that will lead you to Perez.
Do they follow us, or we just stay with that?
They stay where they are for 5-10 minutes. And then they start to slowly follow you. Keeping an eye, but staying out of sight type thing. Close enough that your sense knows are there. Etc.
I don't have the last turn.
Oh, was it turn?
Yeah.
No. Well, I gave you a bit more. Anyway. Almost true to his word, nothing interrupts your journey as you continue on for the day. You make it to Perez by the edge of nightfall. You set up camp in your tiny hut, or no? You find one of the abandoned houses and use that instead?
Yep, sounds good.
Which of these routes?
That was the one that you two missed out on, because you guys were looking for at the bone
It
room.
wasn't pleasant.
That's basically we caught up with them.
That was the big
Almost
tree one,
the
wasn't
big tree where you still see the burial site of Bear.
I'm going to walk over to where it is and show Doopy. I was like, that was your brother. But I have you now. And then kind of pat it.
He's here.
One of those that Dungeons and Dragons movie, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Have you seen that?
No, I just saw the shorts the other day. And I was thinking about watching it.
It's on Netflix, I think.
Yes.
What is it?
It displays a beast.
Yeah.
I'm not massive. Like,
It's not the kitten.
Not.
Look how little the kitten is compared to the actual.
yeah.
Look at the size.
Yeah.
Look how much it can grow into, though.
Yeah, they're pretty big in that movie. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I like the ability they have to actually fully displace themselves, though.
I
Project.
know they're tough.
Anyway, off topic. Anything you'd like to do while you're at Perez?
While we're resting, Rudy's going to ask around who has his things.
I believe Arizona has his things.
Arizona, did you happen to pick my things up?
Have them stored away, yes.
Can I have them back, please?
What are you going to do with them?
You have them then.
I will give them back to you, but
He doesn't
are
want
you
to
going to
keep-
run off the cliff again?
Yeah.
Well, maybe I'll do it if you don't give them back.
This is.
So, rolling an insight?
No, it's probably a higher or lower.
I think Carl would be remiss, to actually keep a hold of his gear when it's not his. You know, I can't see him doing that.
Yeah.
Unless it was a life and death situation, yeah. Which well, I mean, if it's like you said, he could kill himself without the gear or with the gear. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. There's no way we can stop him.
I think he'll give the gear back, so we need you to take this back.
He'd probably put his hand on his shoulder too. And
Yeah.
say it like staring at him in his eyes, like
Longingly and
Yeah.
lovingly.
not like.
Well, okay, just
I
like.
love you, Rudy.
And platonically.
Wonder if they got caught on camera. When she just cut off.
Carl's going to come back and for some reason Arizona's just like completely gay now for some reason.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean,
But it's hilarious. This is what happened.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll attune to all my gear again.
How long does it take to tune?
Just a long rest.
Okay.
But my ST was 14 for a bit there. I got scared.
Fun. You were actually hittable.
Vaguely normal.
Yeah, with an esque almost.
Your night does completely pass uneventfully. You hear movement around the village. Whoever keeps watch or it's up type thing. You hear movement. Yes, I know. The sword does not scream or anything. It's you're not in danger. You do hear movement, just watching and listening and.
It's pretty much standard out wild, isn't it?
Yes, but you can tell that it's like circling the village, keeping an eye on you.
It's our mates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our escort.
It sounds. Sometimes it sounds like zombies and vampires moving. Sometimes it's wolves. It's just a mixture of creature, all under Strahd's domain that you've learnt in your time here. Other than that, you do complete a long rest. Rudy, you can get all your hit points back.
It's like, I need to add my bonuses to my. When you create a character and you get +1 and 1 and 1, or +2 and 1. I lost that when I changed species, so I'm just adding that back on.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I did not get that organised, did I?
I'm shocking.
He's been trying to take a nap instead.
I know, that's shocking too.
Yeah. What are you doing taking a nap?
How dareth you?
If someone gets up at 4 a.m. to go to the gym and then decides she didn't want to go after my alarm went off.
I've gone back to sleep, doesn't matter.
Right.
Yes, and another episode of Josh's marriage. I'm back.
To hear it all again. Right. As we discussed last session, any travel, we will basically fast travel unless something happens.
That sounds like a good idea.
Or you wish to do something. So, from Berez to Valakai, unless there's anything other direction you want to go apart from following the main paths.
Is there anything we need to take back anyway?
Do we have any of the Wizard of the Wine gems?
No, the last one you had was here in Berez.
We gave both of them back.
Yeah, you
Two out
gave.
of the 3 that we found.
Yeah, 2 have gone back. The Rare Raven that was across the river in Berez took the other one back for you.
That's right, yeah.
You're still yet to locate or even hear of the third one. Which I have done extensive Googling and it never even mentions it in the book, which is why I can't find it. Yep. So it's literally up to the DM where it's going to appear, and I have decided. And you've failed, so suck it.
That's possible.
No, you haven't practiced it yet. So, unless anyone has any disagreements, you make it back to Valakai.
We have a plan for Strahd if we get there.
Kill him. I don't actually know because what have we worked out that works against it?
Like, I'm not sure off the top of my head at the moment what we know and what I know of Black Candy vampires. So
I think a normal vampire's easy enough to kill or what have you, but
problem.
This is his domain.
Not a spawn.
Yeah.
Like a vampire.
He's a vampire
It's
master.
a very
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, metagame wise, because I don't really have no idea he hasn't been with the group for all of that interaction. I think it's the Sun Sword that has to hit him or kill him. Otherwise, we'll just keep reincarnating.
Yeah. So we've got to kill him and then kill the body. Maybe
I don't know if we know that.
we have to find his original body and destroy that.
We learned that his crypt is underneath the castle.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. But we've got to get there anyway. I suspect as soon as we get in that castle, he's going to have trap after trap, etc., or something laid out for us. But
Yeah, so I don't think we ever found a way to actually sell them other than hopefully the Sun Sword.
Are there any towns I know of that will have healing potions?
Yeah, Valakai might in the shops. So we can find the shops. No, we are not going back to that shop.
I was going to say you're not going to that shop.
Really never.
Oh no, the owner's changed. That's a shame.
Oh, you mean the racist one?
Not racist.
No, but might be perceived that way.
Yeah, that's why the owner has changed.
I think he's Irish.
Good morning.
Well, diddly potatoes.
I believe, yeah, this would be the only town that you can actually find stuff like that in. Very limited, and again, very expensive. Yeah. Can't actually find a book page on it, so we will ignore that for now.
Well, Rudy is just going to say, I guess Cecil. I think there might have healing potions in Valkyrie if you want, but I don't have any.
I've got one left, and I don't have much money. Yeah. I've got like 4 GP, and that's it.
What did that team take all your money or something?
Yeah. We gave it to him. Look after. And he took it. Bad investment, mate.
I'm gonna pull out all the coins I have from my bag and go like, yeah, let's drop it in the floor. Which is 213.
Give us a couple. Expensive.
Are you checking what he's got in this? So the coin is your inspiration. Yeah, but you got one of those coins, which I believe the 3 of you won't really get to. Pointing at you twice, because... Okay. So you approach the town that you recognize as Valakai. Nothing has changed. The wooden balustrade still surrounds the town. It looks like the fog that is in the area is trying to protrude into the town, yet fails. The dirt
So you can
road.
see the sunlight here.
No.
It's with like a dome, right?
Yeah. Still cloudy as if. The dirt road ends in a sturdy set of sturdy iron gates. As usual, you see shadowy figures standing on the
They're all
balustrade.
quite new though, aren't they?
I mean, last time you did kill, or get a few of them killed.
Oh, well, we didn't personally. It was by proxy, so...
I mean, they were protecting you guys, doing their jobs. Of which you ditched one of your group.
Who?
Wolf. You left it behind to deal with the vampires.
You ran away when I was fighting.
Well, I had to. It's like, RPG!
It's okay, the guards help.
Quite a short game.
And how does Rudy react to hearing all this conversation?
Rudy's going to give Cecil a side eye and say, well, wasn't a take home, give a fuck.
Put this
Yeah, I'm kind of used to this by now. Would you like some Prozac?
sponsor. Right. Anywhere in particular you'd like to go in?
Well, you know the priest here, don't you? Quite well.
Like my Dr. Daddy.
Surely been.
You also do have Esmeralda waiting for you at the Blue Water Inn with your wagon.
She's got her wagon, isn't she?
I'm just going to nudge Arizona in the side and say, get some holy water.
Arizona would make it home.
Yes.
It would take ages, I think, and he needs.
It costs money and stuff, yeah.
25 powdered silver.
Yeah.
But you could buy it, yeah.
Possibly.
Was it the
Church.
church. See if it goes there. Might go buy some holy water from there.
Is that your first destination then?
It'll be first closest gate, why not?
Yes.
Come in.
From the angle you're coming in, yes.
Yeah.
Rudy's not going to go to the church. Rudy's just going to walk off into the middle of town.
You've probably been here before, so would you go to the Blue Water Inn instead?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyone going to go with them? Or?
I'll go with them. Someone's got to look after him. And you come with us? Oh,
I'll go with Arizona.
okay.
Is Arizona go?
I think we're going to the church first.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Right. Two of you, Rudy and Cecil, carry on towards the Blue Water Inn.
Are you coming as well? What's this one?
No, I'm going with Arizona.
So, Igay, Arizona, and Wolf enter the church. St. Andrew's Church.
Saint who?
St. Andrew's.
Andrew.
Andrills.
Oh, Andrew. Okay. Really Scottish.
No. Standing, doing a ceremony, whatever it is pronounced, is, thank you, Father Lucian Petrovich. Petrovich. There we go. Petrovich. Standing there at the head of the church, on the altar, doing his godly things. Halfway through his sentence, he pauses as he recognizes his adoptive son, Igay.
Standing behind the massive shining paladin.
Yeah. Seeing the group that he recognizes, he almost seems to rush the ending of his and thanks everyone for attending. You see all 6 people leave. He comes down and goes, Igay, welcome home, son. He embraces you, gives you a hug. Not in a... Yeah.
Not from behind.
It's not that kind of place.
Kind of puts his arms out.
How goes your travels, son? My son.
No.
I mean, for that.
I'm confusing myself now. So,
He's a bit bad. That's really cool.
You're not there, they can't hear you.
Oh, sorry. Mitigating.
I say, how goes your travels?
we're on our way to Ravenloft now.
Ravenloft, the Dark Castle. I suppose all roads lead there eventually.
How many shits Ravenloft just go? Like lightning
What?
and shit.
Oh, like,
We're stocking up for supplies.
it wasn't very loud at all. Okay. Oh. Anyway, sorry. Stopping in for supplies? Ah. And did you find means to defeat the Lord finally?
We've found a few tools and a few perils along the way.
And a doopy.
You're not there.
Yeah.
Oh, you are, you're there. Sorry.
I'm not there.
No, sorry. Sorry. A doopy? What is a doopy?
I'm going to pull out my kitty and be like, look,
He steps back away from you going, what manner of creature is that?
it's a doopy.
7 layers. Was it 9? I don't. 7. All right. Yeah.
She's like up cat thing as well.
Yes.
So I mean, actually
It's got
itself would be
tentacles.
quite weird.
That creature has tentacles. You know this.
Yeah. I'm gonna get mittens for it.
Equal weapons. Okay. I think they're called
Hey.
socks.
Do I need to say a prayer for you or in this creature or?
If you want.
I don't think
It's gonna make them strong.
Yeah, that.
I think ours at the start.
Is it a fiend or anything like that?
So like steel fiend or undead.
So when he combines senses, does he sense that it's like a fiend?
It's just fantastic creature, no magical creature.
It does have that kind of thing.
It is a like displacement to normally evil creatures, but I don't know if they're fiends or not.
No, I think they're chaotic. I don't think they're inherently evil.
Since why I have D&D Beyond up in my... It's just classed as a monstrosity.
Yeah.
But it's so cute.
Pretty sure the name
Doopy.
Yeah.
Doopy. It duplicates.
Oh, Doopy.
Yeah. That was the word she was trying to lead someone
Wasn't
to.
that character on Family Guy with the big girder through its head or long through its head? It was a bit retarded. Wasn't that one called Doopy?
No idea.
I remember the character, don't remember the name.
Derpy.
Derpy.
Yeah, and he was in charge of Peter at this word.
That's right, I remember that. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. What can I help you with, my son?
Do you have any holy water stored?
Well, I think we may have a couple vials. We're running quite low. I'm sorry, am I boring you?
No, I'm just really. I got up at 4 o'clock. I got up at 4 o'clock this morning and worked.
I woke up at 8:15.
Alright.
I start working.
Oh. How long does it take you to get to work?
I was there by about 8:10.
Oh, that's not bad.
I didn't shower or anything though, so I was a bit
Hey.
I thought that was me.
that's fine. I'm clean. I'm a clean person. I'm gonna like press the car
Yeah, that's what the
today.
Scotty wants to say.
A couple vials, yeah. I could probably, yeah. I could spare 2 at most. Leave us 1.
Against Strahd.
We're good at nothing.
Yeah. You know where they are down in the stores.
I think Lucian we noticed that the guy is a lot more serious and all like he's
Yeah.
probably a lot more staunch as well. Like he's
Yeah, more powerful.
hardened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've got 40 guns.
I mean, well, you joined first level.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you've gone up 7 levels and.
Last time we saw him, we was like level 2, I think.
Yeah. I
It's probably like
changed.
underneath his cloak, it's probably like his shadows sort of whistling out randomly as well.
I'll say a prayer for you.
For flavour.
A bit.
He's been casting a lot of necromancy spells like this.
While the guys are at the church, you other 2 head towards the Blue Water, and after a good 15 minutes stroll, you do make it to the Blue Water, and you see a familiar wagon hitched outside.
Look! It's our wagon!
And you, as you're approaching as well, you see the stables, and just tied up outside the stables, feeding on a pile of hay, is your 2 horses that pull your wagon.
Oh, look, it's our 2 horses!
And you see stroking one of the horses, giving it a clean, your comrade Esmeralda.
Oh, look, it's Esmeralda! I'm gonna go run up to her and give a big hug.
She looks down at you and goes, "Hello, Cecil. Long time.
Give me my name, I told you.
Long time.
This is Rudy. We picked him up on the way.
We've met Rudy.
Have you? Okay. I didn't know that. Couldn't remember. I hit my head.
Rudy, well met again. Cecil.
He's a bit of a downer lately. Long story.
I'll look at Esmeralda in the eyes, and I'll make sure she's locking eyes with me, and I'll say, apparently Strahd turned me into a fucking tiefling!
Twice. Don't forget that. It's quite important.
As he says that, his body, like, waves of heat start emanating from his body.
Infernal heat?
No. Like, the same as the flame in the sword.
Oh, Bart!
Get it back.
Betsy.
Mm-hmm. Is it for me? Or
That's completely bizarre.
yeah, we thought so too.
Would you like to come in for a drink and hear the story? I'll buy the round.
Ooh.
I tell you what, I'd like to drink, but I don't want to speak.
Okay. Would you like to tell me the story?
I'd like at least 10 feet away from Cecil while he's having this conversation with you.
Okay.
You enter the inn to find the familiar room is very empty. You see about 3 other patrons in there. One of which is the bard sitting in his usual corner. Not playing music, just sitting there with a pint in his hand as he's looking down at a notebook in front of him. The other 2 patrons you recognize as someone you saw at the last time you were in this place. 2 very staunch looking guys.
Mm-hmm.
To describe them, I would say very berserkerish, but they're not. That's FYI. Trying to give you an image.
Barbarian like.
Yes, barbarian-like. Yeah. So muscles, tanned loincloth, yeah, tan hides and all that. Yeah. They're just sitting, looking at each other, drinking, whispering in hushed voices, keeping to themselves. Not barely paid attention to you as you walked in.
Well, not a very noticeable person, is he?
Yes. I need to find the name of the tavern keeper.
Steve. A good blokey name.
You recognize the tavern keeper as Erwin Martikov.
Erwin Martikov.
I can imagine that Cecil's like at the bar, like saying this out loud. Steve!
Martikov. Yeah. Not beer. Can I have one, please?
Certainly can.
Thank you.
Your drink? You're buying? Oh, no, I'm paying.
Oh, no, I can buy it.
No, it's my shout, Cecil.
No.
My shout.
No.
I'm buying the first round. Ales, all 3? For the 2 of you? Ale?
Yeah.
Ruby's just going to slump into his chair and pull his cloak down further.
Let's talk about it.
Maybe a glass of wine for him. Okay, so he pours 2 ales, 1 for Ez, 1 for Cecil, and a glass of... there, it does say it somewhere in here. Room is D. Room D. No, it just says red wine.
Not from my
I like purple grape mash is what it is.
That sounds delightful.
You've had one of those before.
Have I?
That was the last drink that I made last time for it.
Oh, yes, that's right.
When Owen passes Rudy the first drink, he'll put 2 gold coin pieces on the table and say, if you don't give me enough to have to roll a constitution check, I'm going to leave.
What the hell?
What's the constitution check?
That's what he says.
Okay.
He'd like to get drunk, I think.
All right.
That was Elvish.
He takes your two gold and comes back with a pitcher of wine for you.
The bucket.
I don't have the never-ending thing in here.
I have the what?
Yeah. You never gonna run out if you really want to.
So you've chosen the longest table, so you can actually sit at the other end of it.
We get to the bar, I don't care. You know, it just always works.
No, I specifically asked to sit about 10 feet away from Crystal while he talks to
Plus, then the table's big enough for when the others join.
True.
So you sit down, and Ed goes, "So, what happened to that one?"
Oh, he's cursed.
First.
Yeah, kind of thing. He, how do we put it this way? He got killed, and he came back to life, and then he got killed again, and he came back to life, and he got killed again by himself, and then he came back to life again, funny enough. And two of those times it was as the tiefling, and he really didn't like it. And for some reason, before no, he was alright. And he's a bit upset about that. So I get it. Yeah. Of course, when I'm dead, I normally say dead.
Have you died before?
Not yet, but I'm sure it's going to happen one day.
Hopefully,
Especially if I keep talking like this.
hopefully you live to a ripe old age. So
Oh, I'm sure no doubt I will. Anyway, let's not talk too much and dwell on the past and what have you. It's time for drinking. Because
right, cutting back to the church. You find the 2 vials of holy water, leaving the one remaining one for Father Lucian in case he needs it. You come back up. Is there anything else you require? Prayer, maybe? You do look a lot stronger, so I don't think you actually need prayer anymore.
I think Arizona would step up and say, I would like to pray.
You'd like to pray? Please.
I would like to pray.
Please. Kneel and stay as long as you need. Yeah, the halls are open.
Kneel down and start praying for the... Is there an idol or something like that? Or?
I believe there is an idol in there at the centre. Somewhere. At the back centre, pretty much where the priest was standing.
Who does he actually? What's his patron god?
I believe it is the morning god. Place?
No, but Arizona normally and wherever he's from. Is there do like gods like exist in more than one world?
Yeah.
The gods are just across the time.
But are they the same gods? Or are they just different personas?
There's lots of different.
The gods are real. Yeah, but you know what I'm trying to say. Like in cultures, like Zeus, was Zeus considered the same as Jupiter, and was he the same as?
Oh, I see what you're meaning.
Mazda or whatever.
Multiple cross-platform type.
Yeah.
Like there's Greek
It's
and
that just a different version of it. Yeah.
Greek and Norse sound or have similarities between the two. Yeah.
Would they actually be the same god?
Possibly. It's known by different names.
When Greeks had a god for everything, so...
And they were quite often names. Especially Zeus. Look it up. It's horrific. They look very nice.
Okay. Anything else you require at the church?
I don't think there's anything else we need. Hopefully, Arizona prays and...
Are you going to wait with them?
I don't think I go and pray, but...
They're not coming to pick you up though. They're not Ubers.
What is an Uber? Yeah, I take it you'll wait, Wolf.
I'm just gonna be looking around and kind of touching shit.
Did you?
That's break. That's break.
Pretty much is what I'm imagining.
You're just walking around just pushing shit off shelves.
It's a very cool idea for a character, right? Real low to dexterity and just break everything you got.
Okay, after a prayer, you continue on towards the Blue Water Inn. Again, you guys see your carriage or your wagon, and you see your 2 horses outside feeding. They look very well looked after. Inside, you see what I described before, the bard reading and drinking. The 2 men talking in hushed voices. The bartender behind the bar. On the long...
Steve!
You do see a Cecil getting quite drunk. You see a Rudy in his sorrows and wine. And Esmeralda sitting there drinking slowly a beer and trying to keep up with Cecil and failing. And she sees you. She yells, "My friends, welcome! Please, come in.
It's a
Erwin, around for them too."
Yeah, Steve, get some more beer,
What would you guys like to do as you see your friends?
What time is it?
About 4.
Oh, it's an afternoon.
Yeah, it's not moving.
No, I've been drunk for like months. Give me a break.
Ran out of wine halfway. I've been fermenting grapes in my mouth. Or how do you react, Rudy, as you see your friends? Nothing?
If Cecil actually is that drunk, is there anything that I notice about him?
Is there anything to be noticed?
I'm drunk.
Fine, he did slam his head on.
My pot rolled off. And you notice that he's wearing a bandana now.
Yeah.
You wonder, is he going bald?
No, I'm ready to.
Alright. No, here you go. There you go.
It doesn't care.
Yeah, it'd probably be.
Arizona does.
Arizona probably would actually go, why, since when did he start wearing a bandana? But that's up to
I've no fucking business, you sneaky bastard. Yeah, it puts me off with your holding it down.
Wait.
I don't actually know how Arizona works.
I think Arizona would do divine sense to see what's wrong with.
Something.
okay.
Maybe like a lay on hands trying.
Yeah. Wait, does he know not purify poison? What's
purify
that?
water or
You know,
whatever.
purify food and drink.
Yeah, that's the one.
Dude, maybe he'll cast that on his drink.
This tastes like shit.
Yeah, I think Brody's not going to say much. He's just going to be somber and himself. Although he's immune to the sleep condition, so what would happen if an elf got drunk?
I suppose you can still lose consciousness. Yeah.
We'll drink into conscience.
Legolas didn't get drunk. I mean, that might be super boring.
It'd probably be active.
Yeah, really big. Sorry, Amanda.
That's what I was thinking.
I don't think
I think Arizona would potentially do something like that.
What?
Are you going to do that?
You're gonna pass. You can't pass.
I cast a spell on you.
I think you would tell people that he's had quite enough to drink.
Fuck you. Everyone's fun. You did it today. Show them away. I love them.
Do you know comprehend languages?
Oh my god.
I think seeing people like that, a guy would find a nice dark corner to go sit in by himself. Away from everybody else. I'm pretty sure last time they were
Show bastard.
Does the bard do anything at any point in the night?
Yes, so about the time of meals being ready, so from 5 onwards, he starts getting up, starts playing music, standing halfway on the stairs so he can be seen. The crowds start coming in. You recognise some of the songs he plays. Actually, seeing we actually have this, I should go to a tavern playlist on the music. Here we go. With some vocals.
Is it all thing?
I think he's had a beer.
I think he's very light on the drinking.
Yeah. Would
But
he
it does.
drink water rather than ale, or would he?
He'd join in the fun, but
He might have a-
get drunk.
You might have a shandy.
It's very appropriate. Like that.
You recognise the songs that the bard is singing as his songs he was singing last time. Partway through the night, during probably about the time that your meals arrived, because you would have ordered food, someone's probably sleeping in his food.
I'm just getting started.
Okay. Yep. Food does appear. Hear a new song that he starts singing about these heroes that rescue children from witches in a windmill.
It's good.
Rudy's oblivious to that, obviously.
Yeah, I was going to
Yes.
say.
However,
You can't sing along with him.
Rudy, even though you were down in the dumps, you recognise some interesting points in some of his songs. Like the words, the way that the songs are written about killing monsters and traveling, and one of the songs specifically about leaving his son behind in a land long ago. And it's quite to home to you. Doesn't sound like a woman singing, by the way. Sorry, I can't control the gender of the singing.
No, he's just got that really nice voice for singing.
Soprano.
Falsetto.
Yes, but the night continues. The drinks are poured. The crowd comes in. Your room is obviously ready whenever you wish to go up to your room. You got the same room as last time. FYI, Rudy, that is outside, upstairs, and back.
I don't think he would bother about worrying, like, he could sleep wherever he wants.
Yeah.
I'll crawl up to my room when it's closing time.
Is there anything anyone would like to achieve during the night?
After the bard's finished performing, I want to approach him in very directly, not aggressively, just say to him, he's an adventurer, or perhaps a local around these parts. Maybe he's... Hang on, one more minute.
Are you alright there, my boy?
Perhaps I could talk to you tomorrow.
I would like that. I will be here just after dawn. I will be back.
Okay. It's,
I advise you to bed and rest
yes.
up. I'm sure you're I'm sure your paladin friend will make sure you make it to your room.
Rudy's just going to walk out and try and find the cart. He's going to cast Tiny Hut while he's in the cart.
Yeah.
Try. It's a ritual. It takes 11 minutes.
Doesn't it disappear if you leave?
Imagine an elf vomiting.
Yeah, it's just going to sleep in there.
Yeah, I know, but if you leave to pop your head out the window.
Right, one on the floor.
Right. Unless there's anything else you wish to achieve for the night.
I'm well gone.
I think Arizona would just make sure everyone's okay.
Actually, Ez will probably want to talk to Arizona.
Don't make them play more.
Yeah, sorry.
Why is he the central person in this group?
Oh no. And why is he the one who's away?
I found him just like Iggy, just sit in the corner and just looking like he doesn't like anyone.
Because the D&D, you've got to roleplay and do it.
Yeah, we are roll for adventure.
That's true.
It's one of the 3 pillars.
Roll, adventures, and number 4.
It's in our theme song. Arizona, have you found ways to finally defeat Strahd?
Have we?
I mean, you've
That's a character.
got your sword,
Yeah.
you've got... I mean, Ige had that knowledge of finding the skull in the
bone room.
which is downstairs somewhere in the castle.
I also need some amulet as well.
Yeah, he got the amulet, but he already had the amulet.
That skull wasn't to defeat Strahd, that was...
No, that was
Help the land.
to help the
The
land.
land, yeah.
The place where we were going to fight Strahd was determined, I think, through the cards when Esmeralda read it. And since Esmeralda was talking to Arizona, she should know.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't realise I still have my cookie.
So as Esmeralda was talking to Arizona, Esmeralda would know some of the information thanks to you.
Yeah, the fate of Bolivia, he decided. Oh, that's from Total Strahd. There we go.
Are they talking about in the inn with people still around?
Yeah, a lot less people though, still at their tables, but the card was he waits for you in a place of wisdom, warmth, and despair. Great secrets are there. But did you discover what the card meant? By any chance?
Funny, I've never got any notes down
No, you should. You should have the whole card reading. You wrote it down.
I know it's card reading, but I don't know.
I actually don't remember that.
No, I don't remember that one at all. But I asked you if I could get the notes to write them down and led that.
I still haven't done it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I figured it was
Yeah,
magic.
enemy seer waits for you in a place of warmth, great secrets, and fear.
Good note taking.
That's fine.
That's all I have.
I don't think we found it, have we?
I haven't got a tick next to it. I've got the Sword of Sunlight, got the Holy Symbol. We've been to the garden with scarecrows.
That was the note.
So the only ones we've got left is Artifact. Look for the entertaining man with the monkey. It is more than he seems. And that Strahd waits for us in a place of warmth and great secrets.
Are you reading this to Arizona and Esmeralda as you...
What was it, the scarecrows? There was a note or something.
So
I've got a
Tome.
stick.
It's the Tome of Strahd.
Got a stick as well, didn't they?
What?
Out of the scarecrow.
The blood sphere. Wasn't that from around then?
No,
Okay.
I think it was you.
But Esmeralda was
Esmeralda was handcuffed. Rudy uncuffed her, and that was the first fight he was ever in with the group.
Yeah.
Wasn't it with
And there was a rolled up piece of parchment, and it had information about Strahd, his wife, and her past life. And that's when, I can't remember who it was, but she sank into the water in the river. And the lake.
that happened before
Oh,
that.
Irina.
Yeah.
Irina. Yes, Irina was reincarnated as Strahd's wife, or something like that.
Strahd's wife or Strahd's?
Strahd's brother's wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, something.
Or fiance.
Yeah, really didn't care, so I didn't have to remember.
Well, yeah, Arizona will tell her bound to Stephen, get attention to help. Show her the sun sword, which brings out like the hilt of the sword that has like no blade on it. Although he won't-
The pure
Well, it
light.
doesn't have a blade until it's summoned.
yeah.
That's an odd weapon. No blade? How does that work? Like, is it invisible or?
He holds it up in his hands and ignites it.
Whoa. Everyone that is in the tavern pauses for a second. It's odd.
The power of the sun.
And I think
He puts it away again.
It should be a good weapon. So I take it we're heading to the castle then.
We are on our way to Strahd now. Yes.
I mean, am I still welcome to join you in the fight?
Of course. We need all hands.
on deck?
Later.
We're on a ship now. Someone will.
Monks, I think. It's like we're on a ship.
They said they're cheap if you lose your leg to get the new peak leg. It'd only be like a. No.
Yeah. Half pig. Like that.
Bigger ones. We can make it taller. We can get you long legs.
I am very tall already for us.
When are we heading out then?
2/3 length.
This is Mariah ask.
First flight
It's like,
or after breakfast?
Of course, I'm breakfast.
So I take you wake up for them.
So was that breakfast?
Okay, well, I'm going to head up to bed then, and yeah, I'll see you down here for breakfast.
I think Arizona will be the last one to go, making sure that everyone's safe and tucked in.
Well, as per usual, your night passes completely uneventfully. Wake up sober, but head's hurt.
Oh, shit.
How you feeling, Rudy?
Fine.
Oh.
I'm in out.
Shush. 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 Be loud.
I'm speaking. That's the voices in your head.
Oh, yeah.
Right. As you'll venture down into the tavern for breakfast. It's fresh breakfast made for you: sausages, bacon,
Oh, yeah.
eggs, toast, ciabatta, toast. That'd be fancy.
Beans.
Beans. There you go. You can have your beans.
No.
Fruit spread and fruit fogo.
You see the bard already there, sitting there having his breakfast as well. Other than him and the bartender, it's
Steve.
Erwin.
Steve Irwin.
Oh gosh. He's now straight. He's now straight.
No, my name's Erwin.
Right. Is there anything you'd like to do before we do anything? You know,
No, I would go up to the bard and ask him if he's ever met a man named Rudolph.
He seems to be a bit taken aback by that and goes, how did you come across that name?
My name is Rudius Viabe Nefiate. Rudolph is my father.
Iz's ears picks up a bit and goes, and she starts listening into your conversation. That can't be. How is that possible?
156 years ago, my father disappeared, abandoned me. I've been searching for him ever since. I was transported to this land that long ago. I left my mother in search of my father, and she is safe. The only whiff of information I've had so far is from Esmeralda over there. And last night, listening to your songs, you mentioned something that struck my ear.
But I only left 15 years ago. I mean, shit.
Are you my father? Can I do a history check?
You can?
19, and I'm real smart. I'm real smart. History?
Imagine if he was still a team thing, this would get fucked, isn't it?
You look at him, try and his words and his voice do sound familiar to you, but his appearance looks nothing like the image that you have for the picture. However, as you and him talk, you see him fiddling like I do with with his ring that he's wearing. He goes, I suppose it's about time that we actually met properly. And he takes the ring off, and in front of all of you, his appearance changes. And you see sitting in front of you a half-elf looking exactly like the image you have, just older. My name is Steve.
I'm going to tug on
Rictavio. Rudolph Van Richten.
I'm gonna tug on Rosanna's slave and be like, is he a doopy too?
Does he look like Rudy?
I don't think so.
Yes, he does.
Like,
I don't know
people
the
get
ones
to
who
see the...
The family resemblance, yes.
So, he's not a reindeer.
No, he is not a reindeer, he is a elf.
Rudolph.
Yes. So sitting in front of you now is Rudolph Van Richten. And also the person who trained Esmeralda to be a vampire or a monster hunter.
What does Esmeralda do?
She's sitting there shocked because she's been with this guy for a good few weeks now and not recognized him. And in one night you fucking solved it. Or made him reveal himself. So she's sitting there like, the fuck?
You ain't got a good excuse to be drunk. Right?
It's like 8 o'clock in the morning, Cecil.
I'm just saying, you know. Big noses and shit.
Father, we are going to go to Strahd's castle. We are going to fight Strahd. Have you learned anything in the time that you have been here? I know before you left you were in search of information on how to kill vampires.
I mean, I have a few weapons. on me.
I don't
And
care
that
about
monk-
weapons, I need information.
Strahd himself is the most peculiar of all vampires. A lord in charge of the whole land. The land itself is tied to him. Putting him down, from what I understand, has to be done with a particular weapon in a particular spot. To the place where I assume most vampires go, back in their coffin. So you'd have to stop rolling die. You're not attacking. Who are you killing? Are you killing him? I assume you'd have to put him down and then, while he's regenerating in his coffin, stab him with the particular weapon. From what I know.
That sounds like a good idea. I think you do.
Arizona pulls out the sun sword and ignites it. Is this the weapon?
I mean, if you found it in this land, possibly.
The sword of pure sunlight.
Yeah, like, it's got to be a weakness to him. I mean, sunlight is a weakness to all vampires. And obviously, in this land, points towards the sky, or the roof. There's no sunlight.
We've seen for the last few months.
Yeah.
I've had it. Psychotic freak. I am sick of this. We are all getting out of this land.
I will accompany you.
I don't want anything to happen to you. Put your fucking ring back on. Sit down and play your songs. I'm coming back for you.
Roll a... Yeah, or persuasion. Intimidation or persuasion, yours.
Persuasion. I don't mean it to be threatening. I'm meaning it to protect it.
Sounded pretty threatening.
If he wants to take it, 7.
I rolled
No, I have a -1.
I rolled an 18, so...
So he's going to try and fight me to come with us?
yeah, I believe I could be a lot of help and protect you.
I don't want anything to happen to you, Father. I've been looking for you for longer than you've even been here. Your perception of time is very different from ours. We've discovered this. When Strahd brings people here, doesn't matter what time you left your own land, everyone appears here at different points in time. So if I can defeat Strahd, then when we escape from this place, we should go back to normal. Well, I don't actually even know what will happen, but I don't want anything to happen to you now that I found you. Esmeralda, can you back me up on this?
I completely agree with him. What was the name again? Not Rictavio, that was his cover.
Rudolph.
Rudolph, thank you. Not Steve. Rictavio. I completely agree with Rudy. You're much safer here. Your knowledge was more helpful to us there, and I mean, I'm going with them to help defeat Strahd. That should be enough, surely.
Father, you've trained this person. Do you not trust your ability to train?
I mean, I only spent 2 years with her. The voice on him. But
And she's going to be there to protect us, just like we're going to be there to protect her.
I think AJ would step in and ask, would it not be better to have the master and his pupils?
If you're suggesting putting my father in danger, then I'm very strongly against that. The fact that I found him in this land is... sheer dumb luck.
It's not a parent's job to bury their children. It's the children's job to bury their parents.
at least let me accompany you towards the castle.
As long as you promise not to come in.
I promise I will... I will,
Not listen to you.
Only help where I am needed.
Ah, that's very subjective, isn't it?
I was trying to do it slightly, but I couldn't think of anything quick enough. He thought of it quickly.
Insight.
Okay. Perception.
Good Bill.
It's not a spell. What did you get?
14.
You believe that he is trying to make you believe him, but there's partial truths to it. Did beat him in the roll. But it's still like 3 days before you even get to the castle, so you can convince him along the way. 3 more.
I'm gonna look to the rest of the party. I'm gonna say, as long as everybody here is in agreement, my father will not be entering that castle under any circumstances. Because if he does, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Arizona, probably. Would Arizona agree with? I think it actually would.
I'm trying to save
Yeah.
an innocent man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Arizona would sort of go with the more of a more tempered response for like, well, fate is fate. You know, you can't avoid it. If it's his fate, that's what his fate is. You know, it's just it's nothing personal. It's just
Esmeralda will side with you, really. Say, I prefer him to stay outside. Maybe at the gates of the castle. If he has to, he could set up a defense, and if we come out running, he could be ready to go.
that sounds like a great plan. Whether he'll follow or not is another.
Arizona will agree to protect him, I think.
Well, why don't we just make this, okay? We'll do our best to keep him safe, which we do anyway, okay? But not to the point where it's going to cost everybody else's life.
I agree with you there,
Yeah.
100%, Cecil. All I'm asking him is to not enter the castle.
Okay. But, I mean, you can do your best and get an honest response from him, but that's all you're going to get. You can't guarantee that under lock and key. It's not going to work.
Well, if he can't promise me that he's not going to enter the castle, then I don't want to take him with us in the first place.
Fair enough.
So it's decided here and now.
Yep.
Persuasion then? Again? Final pepper? I assume you guys would get a group if you're trying to convince them as a group then.
Yeah. We found some knives. Whoa. That's stupid.
17.
Fuck! Well, he rolled a 17 as well and got a 3 for him. So, yeah, alright. Okay, I'll stay here.
No, he can come with us to the gates.
To the gates?
Was the deal. Unless he's going to just go in anyway, then I don't want to take it.
To the gates it is. I swear. On your mother's life. Right. Let me see, is there anything else you want to do in this town?
Is there like a potion shop or anything?
No potion out shop, but there is the general store that may or may not have any.
I go to the store and see if they've got
It
any
is
potions.
on your way out, so you can hitch up the wagon and
Get some supplies, herbs, things that we can leave in the cart and go carry.
This reminds me of those video games. You go into a shop and you go, potions. 28 potions.
Right.
Backpack.
you enter the shop expecting to see the familiar shopkeep. Unfortunately,
Which one was that, Josh?
that was the one with the very
Deepak?
the name was
Interesting,
Deepak.
Accent. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Accent, doggy.
very good at the accent, but I'm not going to do it because they've changed hands in the month you've been gone. Sorry. Sorry. Well met, adventurers. What can I do you for?
Do you have any potions?
Potions? Potions of poison?
No, healthy ones.
Potions of healing. I have one. I have one. For you, adventurer, 300 gold pieces. Very rare in this land, sir.
Lucky thing,
That's too expensive. I'm just going to look at the shelves. Can I do perception as to where exactly it
I'm
is?
still going with her, or
I think we've taken the cart and we are stopping on the way.
We're milling about outside.
Oh, yeah, outside. So she's in by herself.
Going like this.
Arizona's always in.
Yeah, Arizona would be in there.
Yeah, you could probably see the shelf behind the till area.
Can I
See what you're trying to do.
can I see if I'd be able to distract the person while Doopy duplicates the potion and grabs and runs off?
That is a big stretch. But you can try.
Arizona will start talking to him and ask, is there any way you can lower that price? We are going into dangerous lands and we need all the help we can get.
Dangerous lands? This whole land is dangerous.
But woe for us adventurers who lay our lives down on the table of doom every day for thou hast. So you can make ooze.
While they're doing this, I'm going to see if I can try and sneak close to the potion.
Well, stealth.
18. Sorry, wrong one.
I mean, I probably would have considered it if it wasn't for your friend trying to sneak behind. I rolled a natural 20.
I'm just going to look at him and go, your floor is really dirty, you should clean it.
Please, if you're not going to actually buy or can't afford, please just leave. I've got plenty of rations if you want that to help heal you with time.
What kind of rations?
We got bacon, we got beans, we've got
Ooh,
bacon and beans.
Any particular type of beans? And bacon.
Kidney beans.
And what else?
Can I hold up, I'm doing my problem, pull out the chunk of amber I knocked off and say, like, is this worth anything?
Ooh, where did you get that from?
From the temple.
Which the temple?
Arizona.
The amber one. I look really confused, like I'm holding amber out, so I'm be like,
Yeah.
I've heard of such a place.
Arizona might pipe up there and say, the evil temple where the evil wizards live, way to the south in the mountains, the Amber Temple.
I don't want anything like that in this place. We've got enough evil in this in the shop, in this land.
So you don't want something as rare as that?
It's
And valuable.
valuable. How valuable are we talking?
Oh, oodles.
well, have you seen one before?
You didn't even know what it was.
Roll the group this way.
What have we got there?
Run Arizona roll for persuasion. Arithmetic one.
I got 16.
Oh, 17.
18.
Tell you what. How about I do a straight swap?
I'll do this for you guys. Right, swap. Right.
Straight swap. I'll give you this one potion I have of healing. and I get your chunk of amber.
I think that's a good deal.
Is there anything else you guys need while you're in my shop? If he hands over the potion, I will go get that for you in a second.
Oh, you already stole it.
Yeah, puts his hand
Oh,
in
look at
invisible.
Look at this copy of the potion.
As he runs to the shop, I'll be in the cart with Father and Esmeralda, and I'm just gonna make conversation with him. What have you been doing for the last, what did you say, 15 years? I feel like I've surpassed your age. Yeah, not even that time. I feel like I've surpassed your age by many lifetimes.
No, I'm still an elf, so I've got plenty of life left in me. I've been traveling lands. Land I spent a lot of time in killing monsters and all manner of creatures was Faerun.
Here in Barovia.
No, not here in Barovia. I've only been in Barovia nigh on 6 months now. 8 months. 8 months. Not the 8 months, but how long you guys have been here.
Why did you say 15 years earlier?
It's like I've been gone from your mother 15 years. Traveling lands, killing vampires and monsters and...
Wait, how old are you? Or how old do you think you are?
I am only 185.
Father, I am 256 years old.
Oh, this land is so weird. So weird.
I'll just make conversation like this,
Yeah.
backwards and forwards, and involving whoever else is staying with us.
Anything else you need in the shops while you're there? No?
Don't think our son needs anything.
Lay on hands.
1 6.
You realise everyone is dead. Can you put in your inventory 1 mimic, please? No.
Oh, nasty. I drink the potion.
Kidding. Right, unless there's anything else you need in here.
We all
You
rationed up. Well, how much money did they pay for rations?
rations.
2 silver?
Yeah, it's not that much. Rations are easy to come by, I guess, in this place.
It's a significant amount.
Pretty much. Right.
Well, we've got a high range, I'm sure they can feed us.
Yeah, exactly.
Just
Stop playing with the doopy word.
Yeah.
2 days pass as you travel along the old Salvage Road. In front of you, see the gates that separate the go across the road and separate Barovia from the rest of it, or the castle area.
Just to the point, we have 2 horses.
Yeah.
Does the cart get pulled by 1 or 2? And
It's faster.
Arizana's horse that he can summon, how long does that last? Can that also carry the cart?
I don't think I can carry the cart, but you can ride on it separately.
Okay, because there is
I think it's definitely
4, Arizana's 5, and then Esmeralda 6, then the father at 7. So there's 7 people with 2 horses and a cart.
so an extra horse, so 1 will be out there, so 6 on the cart and the horse.
So we have to use the horse. How long does it last in Elizabeth Vale?
I believe it's indefinitely.
Is that right?
It's summoned
That's what I'm looking at.
yeah, basically.
Summon seed, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't actually say in the time on it, so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's indefinitely until it's
Kind of
like
like how I've got, I don't even know the name of the spell, when I summon in my owl.
No, yeah.
Yeah, quite familiar. So you just summon it until it disappears, right?
Yeah, so when it dies, it disappears. It sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Dismiss it as at any time as an action. Cast the spell again on the new state.
But it's literally quite familiar, but I did.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
yeah, because you find a battle steed or horse or whatever. Anyway, you see the gates coming out of the fog in front of you. You know separates you between the lands. You can go around these ones eventually if you really wanted to. But the gates do open.
Ooh.
And you see the road beyond carry on. Up the road, no more than 200 feet. You see the road splits into a fork. Sitting in the intersection of the fork is a black carriage. With that, we will go to break.
Hello players and DMs, I'm Lance with Draw20, and today I'd like to introduce our illustrated card-based D20 companion. I would call it a D20 alternative, but usually when I do, all people hear is,
"Once I've cast my curse of cards, they'll never use dice ever again."
These are meant to be an addition to your collection that you use for intense situations or very character-driven moments. While they do work exactly like a D20 in terms of probability, we are not trying to replace your dice. The cards themselves are a fantastic companion for any D20 system. The cards are beautiful, dramatic, fun to handle, and actually celebrate your results. From, "We might actually pull this off," to, "The gods are with us!" Also ranging from, "That was slightly craptacular," to, "What in the actual was I thinking?" Now that we've had a good look at the cards, I'd also like to introduce myself.
Hey there, my name's Lance. I'm an illustrator and lifelong tabletop role-playing gamer. I love to DM games that are dark and dangerous or fantastical and absurd. I love long walks in the Feywild and enhancing your abilities.
Thanks for watching. We look forward to seeing you at our next video where we're going to discuss alternative uses for DMs and players. See you soon.
But I saw other people alive out there. Reckon, yeah. Anyway, welcome back. So, we left before the break. Just as you passed through the gates, you could see the familiar black caravan waiting for you.
Rudy's gonna say, what is that? What's that? Is there?
I think it's carriage.
Yeah. Should we check it out? Do we need to look inside of
Is there
it?
any carriage on the door?
As I take it, you still carry on a bunch. As you,
Hey, I'm not walking all out there.
like, you're already on your own wagon.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Since we're at the gates.
Not the gates to the castle, but to the gates back into
Oh,
the
okay,
land.
right.
So that, like the one that originally was blocking the entrance as you came into the whole land of Barovia.
It's like a causeway gate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we, so from here, what can we see? Do you have a description from this point?
You can see way up on the hill. It'll probably take you another half day to get up there. You see the castle.
Is it forested?
Very bare. Bits of forest, bits of trees, mostly you can see pretty much the whole way out. You see the road winding as it goes up. You see the dark, ominous clouds that are above Castle Ravenloft. Lightning flashes.
So like
Why am I
Castle
playing
Ravenloft?
tavern music when there's we're talking about the castle? There we go. Change to the tower.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yep, more ominous. Right. As you approach the wagon, even though you are in your own wagon, you get within 30 feet of it as it's parked right on the edge of the road. The carriage doors swing open. Nothing exits. What do you wish to do?
Is it also damaged?
No, you guys fixed that.
Oh, that's right.
You mended it, I believe.
Yeah.
After D destroyed it. Door! And that is where D's hatred of doors started.
Was it near?
Yeah.
Might have been a little bit of a personal thing here since we make doors and work.
Oh!
Okay, it took 12 months.
I'm gonna work on that communication, right?
Yeah, that's left it there,
The
yeah.
hallmark thing there.
Anywho,
So the carriage will take us to Raven.
it'll take you up to the castle. It is pointed in the direction of the castle.
Do we need to take both? Should we follow this one?
We should scale this one.
Yeah, but what if we take the wrong turn? If we follow that, at least it's going to take us directly there.
What if we don't?
So you're going to take your own, or
Well,
you're
I'm
going to...
asking the group.
Yeah,
Do we take both carriages or do we just take the road?
Can we?
Where are all of our zombie
Yeah.
guards and that? Is there anyone around that we can see?
Not that you can really see. The past few nights you have heard them again. Every time you can make camp, they are not too far behind you. But, yeah,
Where does the other path lead? The other fork, sorry?
that heads back towards the town, Barovia. Mr. Popular.
It's,
Are you done playing D&D? Time to go home?
she's had a very long day.
Ah. Alright. Well, so you recognise the road. Anyway, that one is the way that you came. The other way.
Do we know that if we have to take the carriage, or can we make our own way? But something we know of.
You probably would. Know that you do not have to take it. It won't hunt you down or anything if you don't go that way. Don't get in.
Following us.
of doom.
But you have heard that it is probably the quickest way of getting up there. It's unnaturally fast, that carriage.
That's so much fun. Well, I mean, is there anything in the carriage that we have to ambulance? Carriage is just painful, really.
And our horses.
But my father's going to tend the carriage and the horses after we leave.
Okay, we'll take up our carriage.
Do you plan on leaving your father here, or
Well, ideally here, Father, would you be okay if we took Strahd's carriage and you looked after ours?
A promise is a promise. If this is where our ways part, for now, until you come back, after slaying the Lord Strahd and freeing this land.
So before we part ways, our plan is to enter the castle, find Strahd first, rather than exploring for other things. I don't think there'll be much in the castle that can aid us.
I feel like he'll be waiting for us once we get
Yeah,
there.
I think he's going to be waiting for us too.
And after we
But we need to get to the lower levels.
to find Strahd,
We know that's where his lair is.
but if he's going to be waiting for us, he's obviously going to take the advantage. Potentially we're going to have to fight him a few times. That doesn't sound like the optimal way to do this. If we could sneak in somehow, so he's not waiting for us, go down to the lower level where his lair is, defeat him there, return his body to his coffin, and slay him permanently.
Mm-hmm.
Is that the plan?
Sounds like a good one to me. I mean, as far as foreseen circumstances.
Well, we have to have plan A, right?
Yeah, that's plan A. Yes.
We make the plan,
Maybe
plan goes to fail, we throw the plan out.
Plan B is let's just react as it comes.
Well, plan B, let's just say we have to escape. How do we do that? Do we meet back here?
Well, I mean, it's going to totally be up to the circumstances.
Exactly, so just
Yeah,
plan A
we'll
is-
here.
Yep.
plan Z, if all else fails, we meet back in Barovia.
Okay. Does Father or Arizona have any extra input? Or Esmeralda for that matter?
Sounds like a plan. I'll hold the fort down here. Esmeralda says I'll get in the caravan with you guys and we'll head up. Sounds like...
Now, my only concern is if that horde of enemies
That's dead.
attacks Father. Strahd said
I'm
as
pretty sure
long as you stay on the path.
Surely.
Yeah, but against a large group.
He did not promise
You're right.
that father would be safe.
What would you do if they were all attacking you? You're right.
Should we...
If they attack, I'll head up and wait by the entrance. Up at the...
They may follow you. Should we try and get rid of them before we leave Father?
Seems like a waste of resources. I think we're going to end up fighting them in the castle, anyway.
I mean, I can always head back with your wagon if you want.
You're not going to follow them. You'll follow us.
You head down the road towards Barovia, only a small way, so if they do follow us towards the castle, they won't spot you.
Okay?
And then after that, you can either wait here for us to return, or you can head back. Give us 3 days.
Okay. I will wait.
Plan.
I will head back to this fork and wait 3 days. Cool.
Fair? No one has anything else? Alright.
Okay. Right, you exit your wagon and enter the carriage. The black carriage. As you enter, you see lush trimmings in this carriage, all made of black. Yep.
My favourite.
The wood is a dark mahogany. mahogany.
My study has many leather-bound books. Rich mahogany.
The interior, basically the interior of this carriage just screams wealth. Pure money.
Oh, that's whack.
What? Right. As soon as all of you sit down in the wagon, in the caravan, the doors shut. And instantly you are pushed back into your seats as the horse turbo goes nuts. And you are galloping up at twice the speed of your caravan was going.
What does it sound like?
What?
Wait, what? How do you do a horse noise? Hey!
Oh, don't.
Not fun.
Right.
Right,
Possibly. Oh, they were. So good. Hey, Magnus, a true experience.
Yum, yum, yum.
Please, 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 Arnott's. It's the Tim Tams.
Not hearing much enthusiasm here.
zombie.
Oh.
Right. As you start going up the hill towards the castle, the sky starts darkening. Wind and rain starts happening, like getting more intense as you go up higher and higher. The lightning starts happening and striking very sporadically.
I can see some people do that stuff going, whoa, no,
Ah, yes. Strahd's younger brother, Count. The Muppet. Right. As you near the castle, you can see out the windows of the carriage, and you see a sheer cliff coming. You also see a portcullis crossing this cliff into where the Castle Ravenloft sits behind a large balustrade made of stone. The castle itself seems to sit on its own spire mountain, so there is only one way in across this bridge. Right. We will change view because I'm about to reveal a map for you.
Ooh.
So I can keep track of
I
well.
want to use these. See?
But the gems stay with us, or they're only
Yeah, they will stay in every session. You'll get a new one
Ooh.
until all the things are done. Right. That is what you can see from your side. This is very zoomed out, by the way. Basically, the whole map is inside the screen right now.
So it's like
they're on the grassy side, or
You are on the grassy side right now. You're at the edge of the, I've got a little
it's the castle that direction.
castle. At what direction you see light spewing out from the castle's main gate entrance. Right, well, you do see the entrance as you ride across the bridge in the wagon. Caravan. Thick, cold fog swirls in this courtyard. Sporadic flashes of lightning lance the weeping clouds overhead as thunder shakes the ground. Through the drizzle, you see torch flames fluttering on each side of the keep's main doors. Warm light spills out of the entrance, flooding the courtyard. High above this entrance is a large round window with shards of broken glass lodged in its iron frame. Now, The wagon goes in. I'm going to have to zoom up my screen so I can actually move the figure. And comes to a halt, coming to a halt right in front of the open doors.
It's just a courtyard.
Yes. A giant courtyard like that is. The balustrade goes all the way.
So there's the key door.
Yeah. Okay, now gets there. Right. The side, or the door on the side of the caravan that is facing that opens. You see the light spewing from outside into your
Time of day now.
I would say it's probably about 3 o'clock in the afternoon now.
Can we see any other way in apart from the door that's open?
From where you are, no. Unless you decide you want to climb up into that window.
The doors are open.
I'm not trying to give you ideas.
The doors are open.
The doors are open. You can see inside.
As we get out, I'm going to say to everybody, right, I'm going to try something that I haven't done before. I've had no need to, but we've seen Strahd before. We've met him, we've had conversations with him, I know what he looks like. I'm going to cast Locate Creature.
Okay. Please tell me exactly how this works.
The scribe will name a creature that is familiar to you.
Yep.
You sense the direction to the creature's location as long as that creature is within 1,000 feet of you. If the creature is moving, you know the direction of its movement. The spell can locate a specific creature known to you or the nearest creature of a specific kind, so long as you have seen such a creature up close within 30 feet at least once. If the creature you described or named is in a different form, such as being under the effect of a polymorph spell, the spell doesn't locate the creature. This spell can't locate a creature if running water at least 10 feet wide blocks a direct path between you and the creature. It lasts for 1 hour and is concentration.
Okay. You sense the direction of Strahd. Directly inside and up. So pretty much straight in and up.
Top tower.
We need to find his.
It may be like inside on top of like a balcony waiting for us.
So the main hall. Yeah.
We need to find. Our priority number one is to find where his coffin is, and we know that that is in the lower levels.
We know the layout of this castle, but we don't know how to get to the lower levels.
We've seen the model.
The ornate outer doors of the castle hang open, flanked by fluttering torches and iron sconces. 20 feet inside the castle is a second set of doors. Closed.
Alright. And we go, boys.
In you go.
Think.
I will be actively using my perception skill as we are looking around.
I would like to shift to these.
Okay. Now for this, I'm actually going to go get the map that I have made.
Woo!
So I will not be using this screen.
Woo!
I spent ages printing all of that, so...
By ages, he means he's spent like a month cutting it all out, gluing it down.
Really?
Yep.
Yes, really. Yes, really.
Oh my god.
The castle is huge.
How are we going to do this?
So you will actually have maps, and I'll just pull them out, put them in, blah, blah.
Okay.
And I'm actually going to follow on the screen where you guys are. Right. I believe I did number it.
Given the new rules, get inspiration, started giving seeking that.
Well, I've got my heroic inspiration. Got my D12 that I wanted for the change of fate. Oh no, that's the change of fate, and then that's the other one.
Right. You enter the first part of the castle. Tell it's been sitting there for a while, eh?
You might need to put it out.
It's alright. Yes, there you are. Facing that way. I'll use one of the figures. And you enter.
So they are like they're still 5 foot squares.
Yep. I can zoom in and actually put it on top if you need to.
I think just get rid of the screen.
Okay, well I will do that.
You make it black. I think it's up there actually.
As long as it's not too overpowering on there. No, it's not too bad.
So there's 6 of us.
That's it, yes. Minis, are we using
He's moving, is it?
Yeah, oh, 6 plus 6.
Yes. Right. Actually, I will put you in a marching order first. Assuming you're going 2 by 2.
Arizona first.
And then
I'll grab someone.
Put them in the second set of doors. We're in.
Yeah. Arizona would just pop his chest out, just strutting
cool.
like he owns the place.
Who would be next?
Rudy.
Rudy? Any particular side?
Mm-mm.
I guess yes then.
Yeah.
Okay. You two leading up the back.
And I'll have Beacon stay on the shoulder.
Cool.
I think AJ wouldn't enter until the other doors are open.
Well, in saying that, as soon as you two enter, the doors in front of you suddenly swing open, revealing a grand hall filled with the sound of organ music.
Phantom of the opera.
What's your fan of the opera part, Josh?
Sorry. This is music that seems to
The
be...
non-PMCA Phantom of the opera.
Oh,
Yeah, exactly.
The shadow of the
The shadow of...
orchestra.
Yeah. Look at you thinking. That's how you avoid getting freaking shut down on streaming. Alright.
wait, we can do that to you?
Anyone can. Right. The next
Few
room.
easy words you can use.
Teach them to me.
The next room you see is that.
Okay.
Oh, God, jeez.
As you're keeping a look at using your passive or searching overhead in the vaulted entry foyer above where you currently are in that first 4 statues of dragons glare down, their eyes flickering in the torchlight. But other than that, it's just an empty room.
All dragons. Keep an eye on these dragons, I think.
That's fine. I'm just gonna be looking around and making sure that my concentration is still up for 1 hour.
He has not moved.
Alright,
Right,
let's carry on in.
the next room. Cobwebs stretch between the columns that support the vaulted ceiling of a great dusty hall, dimly lit by spluttering torches and iron sconces. The torches cast odd shadows across the faces of 8 stone gargoyles squatting motionlessly on the rim of the dome ceiling. Cracked and faded ceiling fresconces? Fresconces?
Oh, Briscoes.
Thank you. Are covered by decay. Double doors of bronze stand closed to the east. To the north, a wide staircase climbs into the darkness. Have I got that set up right? Yeah, cool. Into the darkness, a lit hallway to the south contains another set of bronze doors, through which you hear sad and majestic organ tones.
It's very boring very quickly.
An elf with brown skin and long black hair, descends the wide staircase, quiet as a cat. He wears a grey cloak over black studded leather and has a polished scimitar hanging from his belt. "My master is expecting you," he says. "Rudy, you recognize this elf as the creature you saw in your vision in the room downstairs."
So, me and again.
Yes. I believe. No, you just wanted to know. You wanted to know.
Oh, yes, I did specifically ask.
Yeah.
Yeah, I studied this place.
Yeah. I gave the note for it. Oh.
Fine.
Decent history.
History. Well, that sounds on. History. 14.
14? You probably would recognise him too. But no names, obviously, because he just walked through the room, pretty much through you guys.
Corporeal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much through you guys. He went through the double doors that were in that room and then went through a single door to the north. I mean, I could flip to the map part, but I remember. Which direction? Oh wait. Yeah. Yes.
So he's come down the stairs saying, "My master is waiting for you."
Yes. My master is expecting you. If you'd please follow me.
Did you want us to go up or down?
He starts walking past you, heading to the south. Towards... yeah, that way.
I'm gonna say to him, "Excuse me,
Yeah.
you look rather familiar to me. What is your name?"
I do not understand how I would be familiar to you. The name is Radlin.
Redland?
Yeah. I am but a servant to Lord Strahd. His housekeeper, if you would.
Raglan, like a servant.
I apologize, Redland, but I think we can find our own way. Your assistance won't be necessary.
He only waits for you in the dining hall. This way. And he points towards the double doors to the south.
Do I know Strahd's there or not?
Strahd's not there.
Okay. I'm gonna whisper to everyone else, specifically so Redland can't hear me, and say, "Strahd's not that way."
Yeah, we're not going that way.
Please, he is...
No, we're not going that way.
He'll wait...
No, we're not going that way.
in the dining hall.
No, we're not going that way.
Up the stairs.
The way he came.
Okay.
I'm not actually going. I'm waiting to see what his response is.
Please, Master Rudy. I believe that is your name. Have you actually updated your hit points? It's on my app, you haven't updated it.
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
I can refresh.
Oh, there we go. Yep. Cool. Never mind. It's my fault. Please, he will be with you soon in the dining hall.
That's fine. As I said, we won't be needing your assistance. We know where we're going.
Okay. Okay then. I will leave you to find your own seats in the hall. And it's just through these double doors. He points again at the double doors and heads to the opposite wall where there's that gap in the thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
The whole way down there.
Yeah.
He went.
That way.
Yeah.
That's the music from there.
Yes. Music is coming from.
So after he left it out of earshot, I'm assuming we're in the room, right?
Yeah, I assume you're actually in the room now.
I'm going to say, right, we either do what that guy said, or we go off on our own as fast as we can before
I
anybody.
agree. Let's go.
Yeah?
Yep.
We want to go down, right? Strahd's up. Strahd's above us currently.
These stairs go up.
Yep.
Well, we need to find a way down. Any skinny stairs?
What's ahead of us? Is that another double door?
Now let's have double doors.
Right, should we go through that?
Yeah. Open the door.
Let's go.
The model that we know, is this the ground floor, like
This is the
bottom of
ground
the
floor.
model?
Yeah.
So we won't know how to get down either way.
We're all going to be actively looking for secret passageways, similar to the Amber Temple.
Yeah.
I'm assuming, same architect. And
Yes.
that thing's going down, so wells and rooms, they have flame skulls coming out of them. Things like that.
Okay, so you're going to open the double doors.
Try that one?
Yeah. Not the way Redland went, not up.
You open the double doors to reveal a long corridor.
I think we're all hurrying now, so 30 foot per round.
Alright, well, do you want me to read what it says first before you enter?
Bitches in here.
Yes, you certainly do.
Statues everywhere.
This grand hall is choked with dust and stretches into darkness ahead. Webs hang from the arched ceiling like drapes, and life-size statues of knights line the hallway on both sides, their eyes seeming to watch you.
Uh-oh.
And we just carry on. Can't do anything about it.
Keep a very close eye. Start moving.
Hey, do the thing for Arizona.
Sense.
Divine sense.
In divine sense.
Divine sense.
And you take one step in there with divine sense.
Cool. You detect nothing.
How far is it, Strange?
It's only
That's 60 feet.
But can't be behind full cover. But not total cover. So anything that's on the other side of the wall won't detect. Behind the other doors won't detect. Cecil won't detect because it's behind anyone. It's not. Total cover. Right. Carry on through then.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull my sword out and ignite it.
Okay. Just gonna move this side of the door. Bang. Chink. Chink. I try set that up to do that. Only reveal the rooms you're in. Okay. You make it to the other end of the hall. Guys are doing this way differently to what every time I'll play Castle Ravenloft. It's awesome. There's so many ways to do it.
Just leave it on the
Yeah.
table and then everything that goes on top of it go on top.
Essentially. Cool. This room, as you make it to the other end, is number 15.
Yeah.
I just moved them there, right? Dim-coloured light filters through tall, broken, and boarded up windows of stained glass, illuminating the ancient chapel of Ravenloft. A few bats flutter about near atop the 90-foot high domed ceiling.
Bloody hell.
A balcony runs the length of the west wall, 50 feet above the floor. In the center of the balcony, two shapes are slumped in tall chairs. Benches coated with centuries of dust lie about the floor in jumbled disarray. Beyond this debris, lit by a piercing shaft of light, is an altar that stands upon a stone platform. The sides of the altar are carved with bas reliefs of angelic figures in which enwittered with grapevines.
Entwined.
Thank you. It's late. The light from above falls directly on a silver statue. A cloaked figure is draped over the altar, and a black mace lies on the floor near its feet.
Sorry, it was a statue or a person, or we don't know, just an outline of something.
The figure tracked over it.
Yep.
And a mace on the floor.
But can we see any
Right.
defining features or?
The statuette. That's a statuette. Okay. Doesn't say so. It's just a little mini statue sitting on top of the altar. The cloak figure is draped over the altar.
Is it illuminated or?
Yeah, so the light is coming in from outside, illuminating the little statue.
Does it look like the light's coming in, illuminating it on purpose?
Seems holy type thing.
Arizona?
Arizona will approach it.
Just take it. Who cares?
Arizona approaches. A gust of wind blows through as you approach. The cloak on the figure hunched over the altar as well billows in the wind. Other than that, no movement of any other kind happens.
Is the figure alive?
It's not moved.
Does it look
Can
like
I see flesh?
it's like a statuette?
So there's a statuette sitting on the middle of the altar.
Yeah.
In the middle. And next to it, slumped over it, is a creature.
Yeah.
Of some kind, and next to the feet of it is a mace sitting on the floor.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna run up beside Arizona to protect his right side.
Arizona's got a divine sense.
Okay. You divine sense, and that's 60 feet. You detect two undead coming from behind you and above.
And to look at them.
You see the two slumped figures on the balcony sitting on the chairs.
But are they like up here?
And so they're like up here-ish,
How high?
50 feet up.
Right, I'm gonna run up the wall.
I mean, you can.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna yell at Cecil. What are you doing?
I'm gonna get her.
We can't help you.
That's right.
Right. Suppose you want the map for up melee.
If this thing is alive or I'm dead.
No, but yeah. Then eight. Ring.
Put it across the doorway.
Yeah, that's where it is. Maybe it sits about here. Cecil. Yes.
Presume Strahd's not anywhere near us still.
No, Strahd is now somewhere over here.
Above us still.
Right above that.
Somewhere back here, sorry.
Okay.
You'll be in the secret here up.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, Cecil's running up. Right up the wall.
I'm gonna bring him back down. So I've got to lure them down, don't I?
Edge.
Right?
Throw them off the edge.
Good
I'm a
luck.
little bit hard if you're like incredibly strong.
A sculpted stone railing encloses this long balcony, which overlooks Ravenloft's chapel. Two ornate thrones stand side by side in the center of the balcony, covered with dust and strung with cobwebs. The throne faces away from the double doors that give access to the balcony. Sitting in the chairs, you see 2 zombies.
Do they look like powerfully?
They look like zombies.
Pretty descriptive.
They look like rotted human.
No, I mean, do they like come with an armor or?
No more than any others.
Okay.
Sorry.
Are they moving?
At the moment, as you just climb up, not yet.
Have a look over the edge. Sort of go. Hello.
And you hear the groans as they start getting up and start coming towards you.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Would you like to roll for initiative, please?
Just Cecil.
Just Cecil.
15.
Cecil, we're going down, not up.
Oh, sorry. Don't worry, we'll all be coming down soon.
I don't know how the fuck Cecil got up there.
He's a spider.
No, he's a Cecil, and I didn't see him cast any magic.
No need to.
Exactly.
Oh, that's my money.
Yeah, it's a special thing that only halflings can do.
It's not.
That's equally a lot. How do you?
Yeah, every day.
Right. So, they beat you. So,
Oh, you could say with the zombies. More.
they come towards you.
Right, so I take it that they're sort of leaning over the balcony.
Yeah.
Cool.
And they start leaning over towards where you are and go for a claw attack.
Okay.
Miss.
Okay.
You want me to do the other attack too?
You're gonna riposte on that one?
That's what I was waiting for.
With my riposte, can I actually do a pushing?
No.
No,
That's
okay, no. That's alright, no, I won't riposte.
Okay. The second attack. Dang, I was rolling really well with this die. Right, the other one goes for his 2 attacks. There we go. A dirty 20.
Yeah, you hit me.
Max damage. 7.
7.
7 slashing. Its second attack. Misses.
Right.
That is their turn.
Okay. I am going to pull them over if I can.
One of them?
Yep.
the grapple.
Yeah.
I've got a pushing attack.
Oh yeah, so you did a regular attack, and then if you beat it, yeah, I think you have to be on the right.
It must make a strength saving throw DC 14.
Yep.
On failure, you can push it up to 15 feet away.
You move it around the other side of them.
Yeah, you did good. Do you want me to move you
Yeah.
to there?
Yeah.
I guess.
Or just move between them to like, something.
That's the idea.
Wouldn't leave your range.
Can I do that?
Yep.
Josh? Yep. Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
26.
That one. Yeah, so they what? It's a 14.
Yep. I also do regular damage as well.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. It's...
Reroll that one.
Am I?
You reroll once as a halfling for damage, don't you?
No, it's for
Yeah,
that.
Oh, it's only the D20.
And saving throws and shit like
Yeah.
that. 1 plus 6, 7 plus 5, 12 damage.
Yeah.
And I get to push from 15 feet. And you've got a strength DC
Okay.
of 14.
That was a fail.
So, yeah, how high are we?
Just die.
Mm-hmm. Right. How much damage did you do to it?
12.
Oh shit.
Splat.
You pull the zombie off the edge of the balcony. The others on the ground floor see this Cecil pull this undead creature and see it go as it hits the ground, completely splashing it.
Yeah. Can I have a second check? Well, it's kind of a split superiority.
Can you use superiority on every attack?
Yeah, I think so.
What? I'm not told.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think when you run out of them, yeah.
Yeah, so as long as they don't run out. Because I can do 4 in one go with an action surge. Yeah. 12?
That hits. What's a zombie?
That's 11. That's 3, that's 14.
14.
And another pushing attack.
That one is 16. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
Oh, hi.
Right.
Everyone on the ground floor. Gonna do anything?
I've talked to Cecil. How the fuck are you doing that? I've talked to him. Okay, saying he didn't cast any magic.
Cool.
Now I can see the zombie that's right next to the balustrade.
I'd say that's probably your. Yeah. Anyone else gonna do anything?
Yeah. I'll cancel that.
Okay.
I'll cast infestation at it.
Ooh.
Where are you casting it?
Infestation. So, there's a. Oh no, it's con save. So, it needs to make a 15 con save. Or take 36 poison damage. And possibly move 5 feet in a random direction.
Roll your damage.
That's 5 poison damage. So.
Still up.
And what's the
And it moves 5 feet in a random direction.
What direction?
D8.
So, 1 north, 2 south, 3 east, 4 west. What spell is? 2 is south. 25 feet.
And that movement doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
Yeah. And if it's blocked, it can't move, so I don't think it's going to the edge anyway.
Yeah. Well, it was kind of hanging over the edge, so I would have allowed it if you did manage to get that direction.
Try.
No.
Hurry up, people!
Wolf, are you going to do anything?
No, I imagine I'm just going to be standing, staring, kind of thing at the end on the floor is moving and just going to watch Cecil just throw things over the balcony.
You can shoot him.
Yeah, but I feel like I don't want to spoil your fun.
I'm not doing it. I'm doing it to get them down to us so they can. I'm doing it to get experience points taken away from you guys.
Rudy's gonna cast Firebolt on the one on the ground.
Okay.
The one over by the altar.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to roll?
Mm-hmm.
16.
16 is a hit. Please roll your damage.
9 fire damage.
Awesome.
And it ignites whatever it hits. It's flammable.
You burn it to a crisp. Not really now. Back to you then, Mr. Zombie.
Is Arizona good?
Oh, yes. No?
Have you got any missile attacks?
No.
No, he doesn't, does he?
18 to hit you?
Miss.
Miss. Ah, hey. 21.
Yep, that hits.
6. For 2 slashing damage. Now your turn.
Okay, same as always.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 12.
That's
No,
it.
13.
That's it.
He's going to push it after the
That's 8 plus 4, 12.
Hmm?
And 14 DC.
That one.
50, 50, 50.
I don't even need to roll. It was 1 hit point.
Oh.
As it goes splat on the ground.
Is there anything up here?
You can search.
Oh, have a quick search. I think that's it, guys.
Up here. Yes. Yeah, no, there's nothing of interest. You've had a look.
Okay, cool. I'll come back down.
Just stroll on down.
Yeah.
He strolls back down.
I'm gonna approach Cecil and say, "What the hell is that? How can you just walk up and down walls now?"
I don't know. I just discovered it. Honestly.
Insight.
Hey?
Insight.
Okay.
I didn't see him cast any spells. So I know that it's not magic.
Not magic.
No. So he's lying to me.
No.
No. I'm not. I'm not lying to
He's
you.
not lying to you.
I told you, he's a spider.
If you want me to lie to you, I can.
No, because you said I've always been able to do it.
No. If you want me to lie to you, I can. They're special boots.
No, that's a liar. I tell the truth. For the role play, you know.
I'm telling you the truth. I am honestly telling you the
You've
truth.
always been able to do it.
Not always. It's obviously manifested recently. It's pretty handy though, isn't it?
Well, how did you get that ability then?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. My character does not know. It just appeared.
Okay, well, when you have these sort of revelations of new abilities, let us know.
No, I thought I wanted it to be a surprise, like that. If it was necessary, I would have told you, yes.
And what if it was too late? Can you tell us prior?
But I used it first opportunity I got. I used it on the bridge.
Yeah, and I thought you'd cast a spell or learn how to do some sort of magic tricks.
No. Not that one, anyway.
Well, what else can you do that we don't know about?
I can cast some spells, yeah.
I've seen you trying to imitate what I've done.
Mm-hmm. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing else. I'm not joking. Not making it up.
Alright.
I think. Can't even more, to be honest.
this way to base is. Other than
I don't think Rudy's ever seen one of these.
Well,
It's just place based.
I don't think any of us have.
I thought you
No.
read about it.
Yeah, I read it.
Someone had read about it in a book and they showed me a picture.
Yeah, I read about it, and I had a rough sketch of it, but I don't know.
right. What are you guys doing while you're discussing?
Search those zombies. And then
Arizona kind of look at the item and seem to recognize that. Don't roll anything?
Roll. You can roll an insight
Insight?
or a history.
You really insight a sculpture.
Okay, history.
Or like religion if it
Yeah,
was-
religion. Sorry. Yeah, okay, that's what
I think religion, and you go insight.
Yeah.
Didn't even.
He walked up to and looked at her. Do I know what you are?
Who are you?
Are you lying?
14 insight for Arizona.
Not insight, religion.
Oh,
Different.
sorry. Religion for Arizona is, oh, sorry, 17.
17. No. No, you don't. You don't recognize it. It looks very foreign to you.
He's got And the person on the ground, like next to it's now big first.
Mm-hmm.
So just reach down to try and roll them over.
You see that this. I would say you would definitely recognize, or Arizona would recognize this type of damage done to it as radiant damage. Like it's been burnt from the inside.
Easy.
So once a vampire, possibly?
What about the mace?
Maybe?
The base on the floor.
I'm gonna walk up to Alexander and touch his shoulder and say, I'm really sorry, I didn't know that it wasn't a zombie. Couldn't see it. I didn't want to take the risk of it hurting us.
Doesn't matter. Whatever they are, they were already dead. What does the mace look interesting at all? But magical or covered in runes or glowing?
It's not glowing or anything, but it's unlike everything else around here. It's not covered in dust.
Right, can I search the zombies?
You can search the zombies.
Yep. Splatties.
Give us splatties. Roll an investigation.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, I'm getting that way myself. Right.
16.
You find absolutely nothing on these fallen out zombies.
There's nothing on the zombies, guys.
Okay.
Fuck you.
You guys are wandering about the room. You do reveal the side exits.
Ooh, stairways up and down.
Up and down.
Ooh,
Yeah, this one lines up underneath here somewhere. Goes up only.
It's
Found a way down.
Let's go down.
Yes.
We want to take the mace.
Oh, if it's magical,
Yeah.
I'll just pick it up and put it into the bag of holding.
What about the idol? Should we?
Okay, I'll take that too.
I think Arizona will ask if you recognise it, because it's foreign to him.
Oh, yeah.
Before you pick it up and.
Well, a part of the conversation, sure. I picked up the mace. Nothing happened?
Hang on, I'm looking back.
Did you know all of the stuff you're putting in your bag of holding?
Yeah, I've got this.
No, nothing happens or anything.
Okay.
And the idol. Arizona and I had a discussion. He's said, do you know what it is? I'll have a look. Do I recognise it?
Roll a history or religion.
I'll do. It's 3.
Can Arizona. That's why Arizona's already tried to think with it.
You can help them assist if you want.
Cast guidance.
Yeah.
You get an extra D4.
A D4? Well, that's 21 plus what?
22.
You've been in this land long enough to hear of an artifact that you could possibly think this is.
Maybe, just
Maybe. You've heard of an artifact called the Icon of Ravenloft.
Okay.
It repels evil creatures. Apparently. In history.
I'll tell Arizona. I think it's I think it's supposed to repel evil, but I'm not really into that religious stuff. Do you want to hang on to it?
Well, it's fine, our dead friend.
True. I mean, I could chuck it in the bag of holding, but it might be more useful if someone is
Yeah,
holding
you
it.
better hold on to it, mate.
Arizona will try and pick it up.
Arizona picks it up. Nothing happens.
Does the sun follow it?
As you pick it up and it leaves the spot of light, the light beam fades and disappears. As if it
down where it was.
It's not the PR again.
Yes.
Nice try.
Just hang on to it, Arizona.
Yeah, just hang on to it.
How big is it? Is it like this big?
Yeah.
Or
It's a little item.
it might get in the way when I'm trying to pop.
Yeah, I'll pull out my 50 feet of rope and I'll cut off a little piece and I'll tie it around the waist of the statue or a part that would hang it, and I'll tie it to a piece of armor on the side of Arizona so he doesn't have to pull it.
Make sure it's not flapping around as well.
Okay, then I'll spend 5 minutes.
Take a point.
A little statuette.
Stick it on top of your helmet, mate. It's a little crest.
Super glue. Right. You spend time doing that? Nothing interrupts you while you're in here, luckily.
What do you want me to add to the mace in the bag of holding? Because I'm going to do identify animal and rest next.
I'll put it in there.
Right.
Not that it really matters.
I can't add anything unless you tell me what
Yes.
it is. So,
Mace of mace.
yeah, it might just be regular mace. I don't know.
It's not.
So make
Mace is mace.
Mason, Mason,
mates of masonry.
Mason, Mason. Amazing Mason, Mace. Right.
Amazing mace.
So you're going to head down the stairwell then, I take it?
Down the stairs.
Down we go.
Take the zombie quick.
I don't want him.
No.
Yeah, come on, what
I planted them just for you, Josh.
Yeah, they're at
Yeah.
Jared, it's your birthday present.
The zombies are us.
Okay.
Zombies are us.
That's a match.
Assume it's down. I don't know, it's down.
Doesn't matter.
Well, they circle so
It
that
looked
when,
like it.
when you're defending from the top,
Yes.
you can fight right-handed.
Yep.
When if you're going up them, you got it on the inside and it's shit. So they have to circle
And that's why they're very
upwards.
tight spirals and messes too.
Yeah.
But if you're up, you just pour oil on the stairs, right?
You descend.
Got it or not?
Descend.
Yeah, you descend down. Down. Down.
Just straight move it all.
He stays there. You descend a total of 80 feet.
Perfect. What we're after.
It is a big mappy. Which way is north?
Be big.
Right, that's gonna be fun.
And 1 second.
We don't know much of it.
Yeah, I'm putting the guys back out there.
This is not even gonna fit on the screen, but it's fine.
Zombie.
But the direction it goes, you come down and end here.
Boom. Done.
It doesn't even fit on the screen.
Doesn't matter.
Anyway, you are now in the crypt. And this is where we will end this.
It's a song.
So,
You get to keep a chin.
see you all in 2 weeks' time.
I'm sorry I didn't get to use the...
You will get that next time.
Okay.
Yeah. So there will be 2 change of fates next time.
Thanks, I love Rudy.
We'll see you next time.
Bye!